that way you kind of obviously got to choose.
Yeah.
That's good. One moment. Okay, far away.
Okay, you can say your name and just spell it out for us and what your title is as well.
Sure. I'm the Chief Exec Officer of the old London Underground Company, Ajit Chambers, AJIT Chambers.
Okay.
Just a little bit more level. Just for my purposes, can you just put the microphone back there? Just a little bit more, just so I know. Repeat your title, job title, and name once again, sorry.
The Chief Executive Officer of the old London Underground Company, Ajit.
Okay, so we're good to go.
That's good, sounds good.
Yeah. Okay, can you just give us a general idea of what you want to do here?
Yes, we're offering our construction teams to the Ministry of Defence in order to change this into, to make use of the historic value of this site and add health and safety. Allow more of the world to see this site and the history of London.
Okay, and what are you planning on doing?
Well, the plans are very much, for this particular site, very much run by the MoD, so whatever they'd like to use this site for, we'll open the books of the consortium of constructors who will build at a cost. But what we would like to do is keep it very much the same as it is right now, make it perhaps slightly cleaner, but not get rid of any of the atmosphere that you can feel as we stand right here. Sort of shaky, a little bit exciting, the noise of the trains going by. So there's not a lot of change going on, and essentially it is just adding health and safety to allow people to visit this site.
Okay, and are there other stations you're looking at as well? And what do you plan to do with them if they're not owned by the MoD?
We are looking at a lot of other stations at the moment. We've just looked at the Old Witch, and we've cost planned another station as well with the new technology, which is 5D building information modelling. So we can actually see how much it costs and what we're going to put in there. So, for example, the long drop shafts will become climbing walls, restaurants, nightclubs, museums. It's really up to London to decide what goes into these sites. And really what we're doing is negotiating the leases and making it possible to do this financially.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Where are you getting the funding to do this?
Well, the funding part is very interesting. Working with two people, Ron Brand and Tim Ankers, who are looking at international investors, mostly British people, that have moved away, but now want to reinvest in London. So the core model is to use UK-based money to build, and that's what I said to the Mayor, it's £200 million of turnover for UK companies to build the sites, and then bring in international investment, which is bringing foreign capital into the country. So
okay, and what did the Mayor have to say? What does he think of the idea?
The Mayor has been invited to my office to have a look through the plans in detail and see the long hours that my team who are here today have put into this project, working till 4 or 5 in the morning for the last 2 years. He's been behind me from the beginning of this, as has Anthony Brown, the Economic Development Advisor, and we're using the speciality of strategy through Richard Parry, now the Deputy Managing Director of London Underground. So we've got all of the specialist people that we need to get this project off the ground, and I'm really just putting it together with my team.
Okay, and the people of London, obviously, none of their money is going into this, but what are they going to get out of it?
No, and that's exactly what I said 2 years ago in Croydon. I said we won't be using a penny of public money, but what we will be doing is delivering a range of new venues that have more historic value than any other underground in the world, because this was the first in the world. Closely followed by Paris, New York, and then moving over to Russia and Moscow. So we're giving back different venues and financing it ourselves.
Okay, excellent. And so the plan for this station is just to keep it how it is and for the people to visit it as it is, as opposed to putting restaurants in it?
Yeah, this particular station is very much MoD's asset, and so our assistance is, particularly with this station, not so much of a business model, but helping them get it done very, very quickly, and the way that they want to get it done. So it's essentially a proof of concept model, is what we're looking at here.
And will it be free to the public, I'm assuming?
Well, it's a very, very good question. I'm not going to answer it right now because I'm dealing with the financial side of this. and the model to benefit London has to start with a profit-based model. But that doesn't necessarily say that it's not free. I just can't answer that in detail at the moment for this particular site.
Okay, that's great. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, not really.
No?
I just wanted to go in the real ground, just kind of like an enthusiastic, just really just tell us what is so special about here, because really it's the context of this particular section of tube, what makes this unusual. It's just that's
no,
probably
definitely
why
a good question.
the info here, like, isn't it?
Okay,
Sorry,
so yeah, what's so special about this particular station? I can pick this one as well.
This station has some of the old war rooms in it, and as you saw the map earlier on, that hasn't been touched in all those years. So the different people who've been down in here through history are very close to my team's heart, essentially. So, and of course, Ministry of Defence, we're completely with them on this, and using the other companies that I've got involved, like MFD and NTTX, Health and Safety for London Underground. We think this is a prime site right now to get done, and they're ready to have us assist them with it. In truth, they all have history, but this is a good one.
That's all right, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We've got some good sessions.
Just